Sumy land can be considered a region with a unique historical and cultural heritage in Ukraine. The first settlers came to live into this region nearly 15,000 years ago. The region is known for more than 80,000 settlements, burial grounds. Sumy Region was established on January 10, 1939, in accordance with administrative and territorial divisions of Kharkiv, Poltava and Chernihiv regions of Ukraine. Nowadays, the region is composed of 18 districts, 15 cities, 7 city municipalities, 20 urban-type settlements, 384 village councils, and 1,500 villages. The largest cities are Sumy, Konotop, Shostka, Ochtyrka, Romny. The center of the region, the city of Sumy, was founded in 50s of the 17th century and plays a significant role in the economic, political, cultural and spiritual life of the region. This is one of the oldest cities in Sloboda, land in Ukraine, with rich history and traditions. Sumy is an industrial, cultural and business center. Sumy region is situated in the northeastern part of Ukraine within two climatic zones, marshy woodlands and forest steppe. The climate is moderately continental. The total area of the region is about 24,000 square kilometers. On the northeast, Sumy region borders Bryansk, Kursk and Belgorod regions of the Russian Federation. On the south and southeast, it borders Poltava and Kharkiv regions. On the west, Chernihiv region of Ukraine. The distance from Kiev, the capital of Ukraine, to Sumy covers 350 kilometers by railway. The length of the borderline with the Russian Federation, the largest in comparison with other regions of Ukraine, and is about 500 kilometers. The population of the region is 1,190,000 persons. 67% live in urban areas. The density of the population is 50 people per 1 square kilometer. The peculiarity of the population is its multinational. There are more than 90 nationalities in Oblast. Sumy region has sufficient labor potential. Economically active population is 587,000 people. It is a half of the total population. 95% of them are of working age. Annually, about 30,000 new jobs are created in the labor market of the region. Sumy region has an important transit potential. Its territory is crossed by international railway Kyiv-Moscow and Dnipropetrovsk-St. Petersburg and the highway Kyiv-Moscow. There is Sumy Airport in the region, serving both domestic and international flights. In addition, there are 6 trunk gas pipelines and 1 trunk oil pipeline functioning on Sumy territory. According to the information of the United Nations, Sumy region is classified among 5 regions of Ukraine as the least environmentally polluted area. There are 20 kinds of minerals, 342 deposits, and only 142 of them are exploited in the region. Among the minerals, the most important are fuel and energy raw materials, oil, natural gas, condensate, peat, which constitute more than a half of all mineral resources. There are 21 deposits of oil resources, with 34 million tons of reserves that are 24% of the total in Ukraine. The oil reserves are sufficient for 67 years at their current production rate. Sumy region had the only quartzite deposit in Ukraine. The land of Sumy region is 2,383 hectares. In the northern part dominate great forest soils, and humus, black soil, is typical for the southern part. The raw of the agricultural land is 1,704,000 hectares, or 71.5% of the total area of the region. More than 72% of this area is arable, that presupposes good agricultural development. While on average in Ukraine there are about 0.7 hectares of arable land per person. In Sumy region, more than 1 hectare. 20% of all agricultural land, including 12% of arable land, is in reserve fund. Over 458,000 hectares of Sumy region are covered with forest, that is 19% of the total area of the region. In terms of forest extraction, there is more than 600 cubic meters of brown wood each year, so the region is ranked among the leaders in Ukraine. In the forest fund of Sumy region, there are more than 120 types of trees, among which pine, oak, birch and dominant. The average age of forest is 53 years. An annual export of forest production is $28 million. The Natural Reserve Fund of Sumy region has 204 protected areas and facilities. Their total area is about 160,000 hectares. So, forest reserves create favorable conditions for the development of wood processing industry and ecotourism. Water resources reserves meet the needs of all existing and potential customers in the region. Hydrographic network of the region, which completely belongs to the Dnieper River basin, is rather dense. There is 1 kilometer of rivers on 5 kilometers of the area. Potential surface water resources of Sumy region is about 5% of the total flow of Ukraine. Geographic network of the region includes a large river, the Desna, 37 km long, 6 middle rivers, 801 km long, San, Kleven, Sula, Psel, Khorol and Vorskla, and other 1500 small rivers and streams with total length over 6 kilometers. There are more than 500 lakes with total area 2042 hectares, including 27 lakes with water surface area more than 10 hectares. There are more than 36 species of fish in reservoirs. The region has considerable reserves of mineral water. Production specialization of the regions is related to energy resources extraction, development of mechanical engineering, chemical and petrochemical industries, processing industries of agriculture. Today, the industry of Sumy region is a multi-branch complex, which brings together 270 large and medium-sized enterprises. Sumy region is one of the major regions of Ukraine where crude oil and natural gas are extracted. The region has a strong machine-building complex, represented by a number of large enterprises. The largest among them, GSC, Sumy Certificate and Production Association named Frunze, which is one of Europe's largest producers of gas pumping units and complete compressor stations for various purposes: centrifugal, vacuum, chemical pumps, centrifuges, equipment for chemical, gas and petrochemical industries. In addition, the following companies successfully work both on foreign and domestic markets: GSC, Nasos Energomash, Ukrrosmetal, LLC, Motor Detal Konotop, and others. Annually, machine-building enterprises implement on average 45 new technological processes, dozens of titles of new products. Chemical and petrochemical industries are geographically concentrated in Sumy and Shostka. They produce a wide range of products, including mineral fertilizers, acids, mineral pigments, chemicals, paint products, fireworks, means of initiation and explosion, hunting chargers, rubber products, vaccines for veterinary medicine, and many others. Enterprises of Sumy region export their production in over 100 countries. Sumy is also the agricultural region. High fertility land and favorable climatic conditions produce higher yielding of crops. The priority in crop area is the production of food grains, sugar beets, sunflowers, flax and potatoes. The livestock industry specializes in dairy, meat and poultry production. There are 378 agricultural enterprises of different forms of ownership and management. 21.6 thousand people are employed in the industry. Foreign trade turnover of the region in goods and services grows every year at 30% on average. The most essential exports are directed to Russia, Germany, Uzbekistan, Belarus and Kazakhstan. The largest volume of import comes from Germany, Russia, Estonia, Belarus, Syria, Turkey. There is a tendency to increase the number of partner countries: United States, Germany, Turkey, Uzbekistan, Estonia, Russia Federation and Kazakhstan. On April 24, 2007, Sumy and Kurs regions founded Euro Region Yaroslavna. During this time, positive results have been achieved in such spheres as foreign trade, education, culture, sport, tourism, and so on. The board of the Euro region and deputies working group on cross-border cooperation were formed. The Euro region became a member of the Association of European Border Regions on the rights of full membership. Yaroslavna Annual Fair Euro region was organized as well as 17 joint cross-border cooperation programs in the spheres of energy conservation, ecology, demography, culture, media, youth were developed. An extensive system of secondary and higher educational institutions of Sumy region prepares qualified specialists for almost all sectors of the economy. 32 institutions of higher education provide students with up-to-date educational programs in engineering, information, mathematical, financial, economic, medical, agronomic, building, veterinary, legal spheres and professions. In Sumy region, there are 25 research and design institutes involved in innovative developments, including the Institute of Applied Physics of the National Academy of Science of Ukraine. Sumy region is a place with a long history. On its territory, there are about 1.5 thousand historical monuments, 700 ecological monuments, more than 100 examples of monumental art, and 373 of architecture. This is the land which gave a lot of outstanding talents of national and world culture levels. Poets and writers Пантелеймон Куліш, Павло Грабовський, Олександр Олесь, Остап Вишня, Іван Багряний. Painters Григорій Стеценко, Григорій Нарбут, Давид Бурлюк. Sculptor Іван Кавалерідзе. Singer Борис Гемиря. Physicist Авраам Йоффе. Historian Олександр Лазарєв, and many others. Their names are Ukraine's pride. The great composer Petro Tchaikovsky visited the village of Nizy near Sumy and Trostianets. Every spring, Anton Chekhov came to Luka in Sumy, and Lesia Ukrainka wrote her spring singings in Sumy region in the village of Kosovshchina. Sumy land is famous for the names of its countrymen, magic nature and traditional holidays of cities and towns. Almost all districts of the region are prospective for the development of different types of tourism. Welcome, we are open to cooperation and partnership.